Cheer.
3, 2, 1, go!
Looks like Lennox is starting off with a bit more of an aggressive style here. I'm surprised I didn't see dash grabs out instead of the dash attack, because he doesn't get nearly as much off of it. Oof, that might have been a missed input, or a thought where Oath might try to go off stage and edge guard him low. Lennox consistently opting to recover high here. And getting Oath actually a little stuck on the platforms. Not sure what some of these options are that Oath is going for. Probably flubbing a little bit. It's still early in the day. There's time to warm up. Right, just forcing Lennox off stage here. But a good forward smash, putting him in a bad position. Was actually a really nice tipper down tilt to up air there by Oath, but not enough to take Falcon off the top, especially on Battlefield. And I'm not sure how reliable forward tilt double jump up air will be here, because I know that it isn't entirely reliable in the first place, combined with Falcon in these blast zones. Alright, Lennox with the unsafe recovery there, getting punished with the stock. And I don't know what these Raptor Boosts are about. Raptor Boost can kill Sheik fairly early, but you have to keep in mind the blast zones, and it's more so with Rage where it's a good kill option. Nope. Lennox was doing a good job of keeping Oath on the defense there, having him off stage. But Oath is just so consistent with his off-stage game. The needles. And Lennox isn't shielding very much. I can understand Oath was very heavy on the grabs earlier in this set. Still going with the recover high, going for another Raptor Boost. It just hasn't been working out. Maybe he needs to try for another option. At this point, he should start just tacking on a little bit of percent and trying to opt for kill throws. His Falcon's back throw and forward throw are decently strong. And there's the late nair to Bouncing Fish, gonna seal out that stock. In this matchup, there aren't too many stages that are great for Falcon and not so for Sheik. If anything, I might say... Well, doesn't matter now because we're getting a counter pick to Corrin. Corrin actually can do very well against Sheik because Corrin takes stocks very early. His defense does a really good job of keeping Sheik away. And we're going to Smashville. This is actually a popular pick for Sheik, so I'm not sure how much for Corrin. But let's see if Lennox can make it work. Getting punished for that Dragon Lunge. He didn't manage to pin Oath into the ground for long enough. Looks like Lennox's DI is a bit lacking here. He keeps getting caught in way more forward tilts than he should be. It looks like he understands that he's supposed to be doing a little bit of a keep away game here, but Oath completely content just sitting there camping needles. And that counter can end up taking some early stocks. There's an unsafe fair on shield. Oof. There's a bit of an obvious Dragon Lunge, it's going to get punished. And now we see Oath playing more of a patient game here. He's totally fine with just sitting back and firing off needles because he doesn't really need to approach, especially when Corrin is so good at stuffing approach options. Oof. And can Lennox make something out of this? And he gets sent off stage once again. Oath isn't really going for a lot off stage here, probably because he doesn't want to risk Corrin's invulnerability frames. Tried to go for a late nair to Bouncing Fish there, but something's the wrong way. Doesn't matter when that forward smash is going to close it out. More and more Sheiks have been going for just raw forward smashes to kill, since it's very unreliable getting kills otherwise now, especially after the down throw nerf. Lennox just struggling to get hit here. It's far enough for projectile. Getting a nice up air out of that. See if he can push him off stage a little farther. Lennox giving up a bit of stage control here. And he needs to make something happen here. He can get an early stock off if he can get a forward smash or maybe a counter on a stronger move. But at this point, Oath doesn't really have to fire out that many strong moves. Every time Oath goes off stage, Lennox just seems to be dragon lunging. And it's not really a great option, because a lot of the time Sheiks aren't going to land on stage. Oath hasn't really done so in this set. And there it is again. He's not really getting anything out of it. Oof, he could have gone for the shield break there, but I don't know if he wasn't sure or he hesitated. Let's see if he can get a stock here. He's still at a decently low percent, so if he can clean this up now, it isn't too far out of reach. Yep, and there's Oath just completely content sitting back, playing a patient game. He knows that he doesn't really have to do. Oof. All right. Lennox finally cleaning up that stock, and a decent amount of extra credit on, but he can still make this happen if he can just read Oath's options a little better. He's been struggling to figure out what he's going to do, and forward smash takes stocks very early. There's a nice up air. And he's doing a decent job of spacing out aerials, catching air dodges. But Oath is just completely content playing the patient game at this point. He still has another game to play with. And there's the forward throw read to up smash. Sure. Oath is just very consistent with the